Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to bring to the podium former presidential candidate, Mr. Ross Perot.
Thought I was going to hang glide, didn't you? Huh? Thank you very much. And I felt it was important that I come back and apologize for a remark I made in front of this group a few weeks ago. Now, apparently, some folks got upset when I referred to African Americans as you people. I am truly sorry for that. Is that good enough for you? Huh? Now, come on, man. Because I got nothing bad to say about black people. Black folks, in my opinion, are some of the smartest entrepreneurs this country has ever seen. That's right. Yep, they can set up a business anywhere. You check out any stoplight in any major city. See how many young, hard-working black men jump on your car and clean the windshield. Without Windex. They just use a dirty rag and spit. Now, I think that's something special. Now, you can also be proud of your leaders in this country. White politicians can't balance a budget, the economy, or the deficit. But that Marion Barry, boy, he balanced women, drugs, FBI sting operations, still found time to run the nation's capital. Come on! Now, come on now! That's just good old American stick-to-itiveness. Now, I felt bad about what I said last time I was here. And that's why I brought along a little plan to help you guys. Okay? How many people here would like zero unemployment, never have to worry a day in their lives again about food or housing costs, and pay no bill? How many people like that, huh? How'd you like that? Now let me show you how we can do this. We can accomplish this very goal just by you working for Ross Perot. Now, if you were to work for me, okay, you would provide a valuable service. You see? Then you'll be guaranteed labor. You see? You see? And then you will become an asset to the community. You see? And by doing that, you will produce things that are valuable. And you will never, ever have to worry about expenses as long as you live. Now, how about that for a plan? Is that so bad? Is that so bad? What did I say? What did I say? Boy, there is no pleasing you people, is there?
They would have been counting those positions against our administration, those bean counters who were doing that, if I had appointed white men to those positions.
I'm back! Thought you could shake me, didn't you? Well, let me ask you this. How you going to inaugurate yourselves a new president if good old Ross Perot done bought up all the airtime? And that's just what I done right now. Go ahead. Flip the channels. See if I ain't lying. I predict a big doo-doo storm covering this whole dang country unless somebody finds me a government job, but quick. I'm still here. Say, folks, you ever notice how there's no blacks, no Jews, no Puerto Ricans on the Jetsons? Future looks pretty bright, don't it? Now, come on now. I don't tell you people how to dig ditches. It's just common sense. I won't try to prove it. I'll come out there. Hello, caller. You're on the Ross Perot love line. Why don't you tell me what you're wearing? I'm all ears. Now, that's downright sexy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. I can almost feel you right now. Drill for oil. We're going to need red of air to cap this one. You want to know my favorite position? I'll tell you. It's a cabinet position, dagnabbit.
Hi, I'm the Reverend Jesse Jackson. As children, many of us learned to read through the collection of Dr. Seuss books. Stories like The Cat in the Hat, Horton Hears a Who, Hop on Pop, Green Eggs and Ham, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. They were all fine for little white children. But the young black inner city child has never had a book upon which he could look and find someone of his kind. La-da-dee, la-da-da, la-da-dee, la-da-da. That is why I'm offering these Jesse Jackson's children's books. For just $49.95, you will get stories from the street. Stories like Horton Hears a Hoe. I know there's a hoe who's down there, and what's more, I'm sure there's 2, or 3, or even 4. A whole family of hoes that hoes to survive. Don't be like a hoe, keep hope alive. Your children will have hours of fun as they learn important stories about life. Other books in the collection are The Crackhead in the Hat, The Grinch Who Stole My Stereo, Hop on Cop, and my personal favorite, Green Eggs and the Government Cheese. I will not eat green eggs and government cheese. I will not eat it because it makes me wheeze. I will not eat green eggs and government cheese because it keeps me from going to the toilet with ease.
To order Jesse Jackson's children's books, send $49.95 to Horton Hears a Hoe, P.O. Box 479999, Chicago, Illinois 60201. Order now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States, Jesse Jackson.
Good evening, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the press, my fellow Americans, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the last press conference of my presidency. Now, few people thought 8 years ago that a poor boy from the Carolinas could go from the outhouse to the White House. From eating in cheap joints to talking to Joint Chiefs. From nibbling on jalapenos to meeting with the Filipinos. Yeah. Hip hop, you don't stop rocking to the bang bang boogie. I know that you all have deadlines, so I won't keep you. I'll open the floor to questions.
Mr. President, as the first black president, did you ever fear an attempt on your life?
Oh, my administration did fear assassination, either by strangulation, decapitation, or driving through the South without identification. I took several precautions to ensure my safety. One was to increase the size of the security, and I thank Eddie Murphy for loaning me Big Fruity and Ray. I also, as all of my predecessors have, kept Dan Quayle as a vice president. Next.
Mr. President, what would you say were the most important accomplishments of your 8 years in office?
Well, my administration was responsible for much legislation, though it took a lot of perspiration. But the one act that I feel most proud of is the Jackson Limitation Act. As all of you know, that is the bill that bans all performances by LaToya or Tito Jackson.
Brother President.
Yes, call me, Jesse.
Do you feel that you have kept all of your promises to the American people?
Well, I most certainly have tried and do feel that I have kept the most important promise to the American people, which is to keep hope alive.
Would you elaborate on that, please?
Oh, yes, I can. May I have your attention, please? As you can see, Bob Hope has been frozen solid. And our scientists believe that he can be kept alive for at least another 100 years. That is all the time I have. So I ask that you will please, one last time, join hands with me and say, keep hope alive! Keep hope alive!
Captain's log, Stardate 14. We're being pulled towards a hostile planet. I'm hoping that Scotty will be able to activate the backup control system. God, I feel so vulnerable.
Captain, I'm picking up some strange signals. Something about intergalactic oppressors, sir.
Captain, intruders are approaching the bridge, sir.
Who are you?
I am the Minister Louis Farrakhan.
Spock, who is he?
A former Calypso singer, Captain, who later became leader of a 20th century African-American religious sect known as the Nation of Islam.
You like to buy some incense?
Bean pie, my brother?
No, thank you.
What do you want?
I've come to warn your crew.
Warn your crew
of their enslavement. Aboard this vessel.
That's poppycock. These people are perfectly free to do anything they like.
It is that same lie that kept Elvis the king, that made that poor child LaToya Jackson think she could sing. It is that same lie that's got white boys rapping and the fat boys acting.
Hey, mister, you can't come in here and talk to me like that. Uhura, get me Starfleet Command.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, my Nubian princess, how long have you placed his cause? I watch the show every week, and all I see is the back of your nappy wig.
Uhura, Starfleet, now!
Well, wait a second. He's right. I've been sitting here for 15 years with this damn thing in my ear. It ain't got one raise yet. Is that all I'm good for? To be your little secretary? Or your occasional chocolate fantasy? You get up off your flat butt and get Starfleet your damn self, because I ain't budging. Preach on, brother.
Yes, sister.
Mr. Zulu, call Scotty. Tell him to get this man out of here.
Wait a minute, Mr. Sulu. Before you touch that dial, answer me this question. Who does the laundry around here?
I do.
Mr. Zulu.
Well, you call me Buddha head and pie face in front of everybody.
Well,
I've been in space all this time, and I haven't had one woman yet. You even take the ugly ones, Captain. My loins are about to explode. I want to do the nasty.
That's right, rise up,
Mr. Spock, my friend, we've got to do something.
Why do you say we, Caucasoid? It's obvious, Captain, that Minister Farrakhan is right.
Spock, are you out of your Falcon mind?
Well, logically speaking, Captain, I am the strongest and most intelligent person aboard this vessel, yet I'm only second in command. I should be captain, and I'm also a better director than you.
Can't you see it's discrimination?
You get off my ship, buddy.
Put your puny weapon down, Captain. You cannot harm me. My people have survived 400 years of slavery. 300 years of apartheid. And 25 years of the Jeffersons in syndication. Go to your room. Oh, I love it when I do that to them. Nubian princess, call Sylvia's Soul Food Shack, make reservations. I got a taste for some blackened whitefish. Mr. Sulu, what are you gonna have?
Sylvia.
Well, all right then, my horny Asian brother, warp factor 5. We're going home, destination 125th Street.
Tom, you look down.
Well, I hired another white incompetent applicant for a management position and gave the overqualified black applicant the entry-level office job again. I feel so terrible.
I know what you mean, hon. I called the cops on some black kids that were asking for donations for the United Negro Scholarship Fund. I just assumed they were gang members. I feel terrible, too.
Has this ever happened to you? Well, now you can unload your guilt in minutes for only $5.95. That's right, $5.95.
How?
By simply dialing 1-900-YT-GUILT. Your call will be answered by an educated militant Afro-American person. Press 1 for housing discrimination. Press 2 for job discrimination. Or press 3 for plain old scared your daughter might marry one of them fear.
This is the Minister Louis Farrakhan. And what is your crime?
Well, they had a vote for affirmative action on the job today, and I vetoed it.
Why? Are you afraid that if given a position of authority in that office, that black man will repay you for your 300 years of oppression?
Yes, that's it.
Or is the real fear that you'll be standing side by side in the executive washroom and accidentally look over and be reminded of your anatomical inferiority?
You are so spot on. Please continue. I deserve this.
Well, wait, honey. I want to talk, too. Hello, Mr. Farrakhan? I'm his wife.
Hello, white wife. And what is your crime?
Well, I have this terrible distrust of black people. In fact, a man was walking behind me today, and I became so afraid I began to run just as fast as I could, and even though he wasn't chasing me, I felt as though he wanted something.
Don't you see it is your own admission of guilt? The fear is your fantasy of what you really wanted from him. Yes. To be taken away to the motherland, set free to run naked in the jungle, begging to be dominated by the masters of that land.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hey, don't hog it. Mr. Farrakhan, I have one more confession.
I'm sorry, your time is up.
But wait! I was just about to denounce my race! Listen, if I call you back, will you browbeat us some more?
Certainly, you small-minded, anal retentive piece of trailer trash. I threw that one in for free.
Thanks! We'll call right back.
Call 1-900-YT-GUILT now and let one of our angry Afro-American operators put you in your place. You can unload a whole day of guilt in just minutes.
Well, I feel so much better. Let's watch Arsenio.
Dial 1-900-YT-GUILT. Abusers are standing by.
Come on, Whitey. Make that call.
Hi, I'm Faye Griffin reporting live outside the Piggly Wiggly, where Reverend Al Sharpton is entering his 3rd hour of a hunger strike.
Yes, Jesse Jackson is not the only political figure who can participate in a hunger strike and get his face on the news. I have chained myself to this railing and will not eat until black animals get the respect that they are due.
Black animals, isn't your strike in support of Reverend Jackson's hunger strike?
No, I'm striking for something much more important. The representation of black animals on film and television. Now, have you ever noticed black dogs don't get to do chuck wagon commercials quiet? Because they're black. Black birds, black cats, even black willa spiders, always depicted as vicious, attacking creatures. And it's a shame what they did to my brother Big Bird.
Are you saying that Big Bird is black?
Oh, most definitely. He's octoroon, high yellow, passing, and that still counts. See, I can resist. Yes, Al Sharpton has agreed to stay away from the feed.
There you have it. Al Sharpton will continue his hunger strike. I'm reporting.
See, we must take whatever steps are necessary to stand together in solidarity. You cannot divorce the deviled egg from the chicken. You cannot stir buttered grits without a spoon. You cannot eat greens unless they collard. That is why in this, my 3rd hour of hunger strike.
What is he talking about, girl?
I don't know, but he making me hungry.
That's right, my brother. Stand on common ground.
Speaking of ground beef, if y'all will take a look over there, you will see that the pork chops are not quite tender. Now, if y'all will turn and face that way, you will see that the top of your bread needs just a little bit more butter. Now, what we need to do is cover our eyes and support black animals.
Al Sharpton seems to be standing strong. Reporting live from the Piggly Wiggly. That's my donut! Oh, I thought you were on a hunger strike. Al Sharpton's cheese. What are you doing?
I have been totally abused. What you see is a setup manipulated by my adversary. In the words of our esteemed and conspiracized hero Mike Tyson, all these charges are ludicrous.
Now there seems to be some cream on your mouth.
Did I get it?
Nuts on the other side. The hunger strike continues for some and not for others.
Call the newspapers. I have a statement to make. Desiree live. Free Mike Tyson. Speaking of Tyson chicken.
Signing off. You heard it first. Channel 11, Fox News.
This is a day of... Minister Farrakhan, I'm certainly looking forward to the game today.
Well, Al Sharpton, the regular manager of the baseball team, is sick today, and the owner wants you to fill in. And it's important that you become familiar with all the players' names, especially since some of them are a little strange.
Oh, I'm done.
That's right, I'm down at 6, so you'll be taking his place.
Say what?
Say what's over in right field.
So who's on first?
No, Jews on first.
Says who?
The owner, Whitey.
Whitey's on the team?
That's right. With Jews on first, the man on second, Mr. Charlie is shortstop, and it's a conspiracy at third.
Now, wait a minute. Who's at shortstop?
Mr. Charlie.
But now, isn't that a conspiracy?
No, a conspiracy's at third.
So then who's at first?
No, Jews on first.
Preach on.
Preach on is pitching.
Say what, my brother?
Say what's right field, my brother is catching.
So, now, my brother's catching, right on. So where's the conspiracy? Preach on.
No, right on is in left field. A conspiracy's at third, and my brother is catching. Preach on.
Preach on.
That's right, preach on.
Amen.
Is playing center field.
Say what?
In right field.
Says who?
Whitey.
Preach on.
Preach on is pitching to my brother.
So, Jews on first.
I'm down.
I thought you said he was old manager.
No, I'm just saying I'm down.
I'm down what? Is that first?
No, Jews on first.
So, Jews on first. The man is at second, Mr. Charlie is a shortstop, and then it's a conspiracy.
Amen, my brother.
Center field and catcher.
Say what?
Amen and right on. Now that takes care of the outfield.
Right on and amen.
So where is the conspiracy?
Between my brother and the man.
According to who?
Whitey and Jews. See, this is all the work of Whiteys and Jews.
Now, I understand Whiteys, but why the Jews?
Because Jews is also captain.
Over my brother?
Right on.
And amen and preach on, my brother. This is more confusing than the Tawada Brawley trial.
Hi, I'm Rush Limbargh.
And I'm Al Sharpton.
And we put aside our differences to bring you Rush and Al's big and loud men's shop.
Now, you may be asking yourself, what could I have in common with Hitler's chunky nephew?
Yes, and what could I possibly have in common with this pork chop with a pompadour? Well, we both have an insatiable appetite for power.
And for pizza. Along with a taste for clothes with elastic waistband.
That's right.
Oh, I see. It's not just your politics that lean to the right.
Yes, it's true. We get a little loud and overbearing.
But you won't mind when we put you in a suit for the price of a good perm, a curl, and a case of dark and lovely. Isn't that right, Pillsbury Doughboy?
Right you are, rerun.
Hey, hey, hey.
And unlike the Reverend, our tailors are real men of the cloth. Let some feminazi try and resist you in these attractive yet roomy slacks.
Feels good to have Bobo at your feet, doesn't it, bro?
may be specially designed by me with talent on loan from God. And at only $149.99, even you lazy welfare freeloaders can afford it.
He normally wears a hood with that white suit.
That's right.
And it doesn't matter what if you're big or loud, because we got sizes for everybody. Large, larger, and the new Malcolm Extra Large. But now, don't worry about getting food all over your new suit. All of Russian Al's big and loud suits come with our patented Eater's side air beer.
Now that's convenience.
I have a dream that I would one day fit in a 32 waist.
Keep dreaming, pal.
Get your pink, sweaty white hands off of me, Bobo.
Oh, are you going to start crying, Rodney King?
Oh, look. There goes Martina Navratilova kissing all over your mama. So maybe we all can't get along.
But we all can get a long coat, a sport jacket, and 2 pairs of trousers for under $200. That's right, under $200. At Russian Al's, we've got the suit for you whether you're white or wrong.
And we're easy to find, too. Take a right on Martin Luther King Boulevard.
And just keep heading west until you smell the tender, flaky apple fritters leading you to our spacious outlet.
So come on down
to Russian Al's big and loud shop.
Our stomachs are inflated,
but our prices
are not. Come on, let's go.
I'm Rush Limbaugh.
And I'm Al Sharpton. And we have finally found a place in this world big and loud enough for the both of us. The home fitness industry.
And our new fitness program covers all the bases, including step aerobics. You can lose pounds, inches, and hostilities.
While stepping on those, you hate.
Step on the homeless. Step on the liberal. Step on the spotted owl.
Step on the white man. Step on the white man. Step on the white man.
Use our specially designed workout equipment, perfect for you boxers or anyone who likes to wear a robe once in a while. Take that, boy in the hood.
The man may have oppressed you, but you can still press some weight on our new Bobo Flex. Get off of me, pig! Get off of me, pig!
Build up your leg muscles on our Run for Your Life treadmill for when you have to make a quick getaway from the gun-toting hordes of Miami.
Or the good citizens of Bensonhurst. Look, ain't that your mama tongue-kissing Louis Farrakhan? And if you order our fitness program today, we will send you our helpful Deal Some Meal cards. Help me out, Michelin Man.
Don't you mean hand out, freeloading Willie?
Let me show you how it works. When you're done eating all the food listed on these cards, you're done eating a meal.
The shakes are easy to make. Simply add your favorite ingredients. Some fried chicken for Al.
And a cracker for the cracker. Blend thusly. If that's low-cal, that must be
Russian Al's. So remember, if your butt is as big as a deficit and your muscles as weak as Clinton's health plan, you've got to take firm action.
Don't you mean affirmative action?
Hell no. Sign up for our fitness program today because even if we can't all get along,
can't we all sweat along?
Yes.
Come on, everybody. Let's go.
Send $199.95 to Russian Al's Can't We All Just Sweat Along? P.O. Box A, Fatback, Mississippi, 60606.
Hello and welcome to AWF's main event. Tonight, a super heavyweight super brawl for the prestigious title, King of All Media. And here come two of our warriors right now.
I am Rush Limbaugh.
And I'm Al Sharpton.
And we are ordering you to park your dimpled rump on the nearest couch and get ready for the grudge match of the century.
No doubt, many of you are wondering what could have made me join forces with this pink-eyed Amorite devil.
Or why would I hitch my pie wagon to this welfare check with legs? Why?
Only one thing could make us increase the peace.
Howard Stern! That beanpole may have stolen his hair from Donna Summer.
And he's not going to steal this towel from us.
That's right, we are the true kings of all media. My radio show is more popular than a drunk broad at the Kennedy party. That's right.
I find you to name a more shameless camera hawk than yours truly.
I am talent on loan from God. From God, do you hear me? I want you, I want you.
And on my Farkman right now with his tag team partner, Robin Quivers.
I am Farkman. Well, well. if it isn't Jabber the Hutt? And who dressed this big fat guy up as James Brown?
All right, fuck man, you gonna get yours.
Get him, Robin! Oh, that's punishment. Oh, look! Shamu just got in the ring. Now all we need is some lesbians and a tub of whipped cream, and we got a show.
Oh, my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, this has all the makings of a bare-knuckle street brawl.
All right, Stern, let's see how your feminazi shill likes my super slam.
Just make her watch a TV show. That'll put her to sleep, you sperm whale.
It breaks my heart to see a nubia princess go to Bobo.
Don't stop! Don't stop, you cocker spaniel!
Incredible! We receiving a lot of punishment out there, and yet she's still laughing like an idiot.
I will crush you flatter than a wing bang in my back pocket.
Al, do you mind? Your armpit's like a cottage cheese factory.
Howard, please! You're terrible!
You know, Robin, I would love to play butt bongo with these two butterballs, but I'd have to be a kodo drummer.
All right, Stern, prepare to die.
My superpowers have finally kicked in, with a little help from that bran muffin and a pot of coffee.
What in the... Stern has pulled some kind of foreign object from his trunks.
It's a Hostess pie, you moron.
It is. It's a delicious fruit pie.
Hey, now hold on, Hooky. I want my piece of the pie.
There it is, and it looks like we have... Wait a second, it is. It's a disqualification.
Hey, this is a travesty. This isn't the AWF. It's the FCC. Go back to flip-flopping, you caveman.
I guarantee you folks, this feud is a long way from over. So until then,